I'm Abby Sabatino.
And I'm Raylene Ambrose.
And today we went to the NJROTC building on our own campus and got an exclusive tour and interviews with the leaders and cadets of NJROTC.
So come along with us.
I'm Haley Brown and I'm your J1 Force 11 news reporter.
I'm Piper Richardson and I'm your J1 Force 11 news team reporter.
Hi, welcome to NJROTC. How can I help you today?
Can you tell us a little bit about the Cadence Center?
So the Cadence Center is where ROTC is located. Everything that we do is focused inside the Cadence Center, and we have everything that we need in here. So right over here we have our staff office. So this is where Commander and Master Chief, that's their little office. I know, it's pretty cool. And over here we have our guidon flags. So when we're all formed up in a platoon, each squad has their own guidon. And so these are the flags that they have. Just come with me.
Let's continue.
So this is classroom number 1. As you can see, we have some cadets who are actively in class right now. And so basically there are 4 levels of ROTC, NS1, NS2, and NS3, and they all have their own curriculums. They learn about leadership, naval weaponry, and all sorts of cool stuff. So moving on, these are a couple of portraits of old cadet classes. Pretty cool. Yeah, you get to bully the seniors with their freshman pictures. And ROTC is cadet-led and run, so everything is managed by the cadets. So over here we have an armory, and in the armory we have all of our parade rifles, parade swords, and then our actual rifles. So we have a rifle team, and they go and shoot at national competitions.
Are they real guns or fake guns?
They are real guns for our rifle team, and that's why they're in the safe. And then we have parade weapons, so like when we have like parades and stuff like that. And so this is our mini office for our cadet, what we call the triad. It's like the 3 cadets who are in charge of running the unit.
Oh, they get their own office?
Yeah. And if you come down further over here, we have a cadet admin team, and they have their own office here as well. And so on Monday, we have what are called department days, and so all the cadets who have positions or are part of a department, they come, they do their work that they need to get done. So we have all sorts of naval terminology for basic things. So in the Navy, a water fountain is called the scuttlebutt. Don't ask me why. And then the bathroom is called the head. And so when you're in the Cadence Center, you have to use naval terminology. Stairs are ladders, and this is the quarterdeck, and yeah. So lots of different naval terms are used when you're in the Cadence Center.
I thought he was joking at first.
No, I'm not joking. So this is the quarterdeck. We use this to gather up at the beginning of every practice for roll call. And when the weather's bad outside, we also do PT in here. So it's kind of just like a good assembly area. And yeah. So we'll just go around. So here are most of the trophies from this year. We have our Brain Brawl trophy, drill trophies, all sorts of different stuff. And if you come over here, so these are kind of like our unit relics, and they were given to us when the unit was founded back in 1965. So Princess Anne High School is one of the oldest ROTC units in the nation. It was one of the first 5 units founded. And so here we have our uniforms demoed on a male and a female. So the uniforms are a bit different. The men have pockets and a belt. So it goes both ways. It looks better, but the women don't have to tuck it in, so it's easier. Okay, so these are all our trophies from years past. As I already said, Princess Anne has been an ROTC unit for a very long time. So they've had quite an array of competitions they've been to, and hopefully we'll have even more to put in there later on.
So can you tell us more about this room? So this is the supply room for ROTC. So if y'all want to come on in, I can show you. So here we have where the cadets would come in to get their uniform fixed or anything that they need done, or just any supplies that they need in general. Here we have a little dressing room, so whenever we're fitting cadets for uniforms in summer seminar, you know, we can get them fit. So back here we have a bunch of little things. These are actually leftover name tags from old cadets. And then, you know, a bunch of little uniform fitting stuff like trinkets and belts and stuff.
Got everything you'd ever need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so over here we have all of these are men's uniforms, khaki uniform shirts. These are relaxed fits, so these are the jackets that you would wear over your uniform when it's cold outside. All of these are men's pants, and all of these so on are female pants. So Those are all your pants, man. Okay. So up here we have our loft where we keep most of our PT clothes and our khaki uniform. Well, not our khaki uniforms. What are they? Camouflage uniforms. My bad. And where we actually keep our service dress blue uniforms. So those are really special. If y'all want to go up there and see that, y'all can. So over here you have all your PT clothes, any size you need, you know, anything you want, anything you need. They got it all. They have it all. And here we have our camouflage uniforms, which we don't really wear anymore, but they were mainly used for orienteering back in the day. So over here we have our service dress blue jackets, very beautiful uniforms, my favorite of all time. These are used for officers and by other higher up ranks during special events such as like homecoming, color guards, stuff like that. Over here you have our raincoats, which we never use. Over here you have your service dress blue shirts, and over here you have your combo cover hats. So these are what the hats you would wear with your service dress blue uniforms.
Hi, what does your history in the military look like, and how have you ended up here at Princess Anne doing NJROTC?
Well, first of all, good morning. My name is Master Chief Garone. I started my career in 1988, served in the Navy for 30 years. I became a Chief Petty Officer my 15th year in the Navy. So for the last 15 years of my career, I was actually leading, doing leadership across the squadrons. I'm an aviation type. All my career was in aviation. I did some special tours with some special kind of people, and it was just phenomenal. I'm the one that did a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. So I joined the Navy when I was fresh out of high school. I went and enlisted for 10 years. And then after my 10 years enlisted on submarines, I crossed over, I went to college. Navy paid for all of that. And then I became an officer. I did that for 14 years. And as soon as I retired, I became an ROTC instructor. And it's been a great 3 years for that.
And how did you decide you wanted to become an ROTC officer?
Well, so I was going to be a teacher no matter what. That's what I wanted to do when I was in the military. And I just kind of landed into this job, and it's been a great ride.
How do I came out an instructor for NJROTC? So my last duty, I was Fleet Forces. I was the lead Master Chief for the leadership development in the Navy. So I figured, if I could, develop sailors, future sailors, why not continue and develop future leaders in society? So I just opened up and I applied for a job at York High School, believe it or not. I started in York High School right after I retired. I was actually active duty when I first started, my first year. So I finished up with York. I did 2 years at York High School, and then an opportunity opened up, Princess Anne, and I was able to apply, and I was the lucky person to get the job, and that's what brought me to NJROTC Princess Anne, and I just now finishing up my 4th year of NJROTC. I've been retired for 4 years, and hopefully I could continue and give some more time to Princess Anne.
Thank you for developing leaders in our community. That's great.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll tell you what, sometimes you wonder, if the future of America is in good hands, and I'm here to say that it is. A lot of people don't realize that, they always concentrate on the negative stuff of life. But I'm here to say, and I could argue with anyone, that the future of America is in good hands, based on the level of cadets and students that we come across every single day.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Again, I'm Abby Sabatino.
And I'm Raylene Ambrose.
And this has been your J1 Force 11 News Team.
Thanks for watching.